And welcome to another episode of The Road to Glory. I'm Oliver and this is the 10th episode of this series. Now, we're on to the quarterfinals of the Bronze Challenge yet again. We never lost there, so why not look forward to these matches? We come up against a really well organized hybrid, a Danish, Austrian, English, Korean hybrid, if you will, with that inform in the middle that we've met before in the previous final. Now, straight into the second half we go, and he takes the lead in the 50th minute with his Danish striker, and the other Danish striker scores just 3 minutes after that, or 2 minutes after that, after a couple of mistakes by my keeper, the Saudi Arabian R2G. Now, 3 minutes after that, he scores the third goal, so things were looking pretty bad for me. But at that point, I felt like this was straight after the third goal. Felt like he must have put his controller in the hands of someone else, someone who was much worse at the game, or I don't know, someone who was 5 years old. I don't know. Something happened and the comeback was on. It was a bit strange. Maybe it just lost interest in the game or something, I don't know. But Polo adds 2 goals there. He's been doing really good in the goal scoring department for me. And he's closing in on Bilal like crazy. Now, Umberto there finishes the deal. All goals go into that corner of the net. Umberto is the second goal of the game and the second goal of his career. Has never scored before, so that was really nice. And the comeback win for us. Polo gets the man of the match, his 4th of this campaign. And these match stats, although he has many shots, most of them were from long range. Now we open a couple of silver packs in between, and we get a couple of bronze players with them. I've yet to put together a silver team to show you, so coming to Division 5 in a bit, that will be when that will happen, and I'm looking forward to that. Now onto the semi-finals, and we play our 4-1-2-1-2 team, and we come up against another 4-1-2-1-2, an Australian team that I've met before, I think, in the series, or somewhat. We get the first chance of the game, but unlucky not to score there. And here, he makes the noob mistake. He's probably not a noob though, but sometimes you just get careless and this happens, and Bilal adds his goal. I think it's his 14th goal of the campaign. But he scores this wonderful goal almost immediately after that with a goal Mebratu. Quite nice name of that player. And a little bit after that, R2G adds another goal there with a far post header that I hate so much in this game. But I didn't really feel, and there the third goal, a really lucky goal. I felt like the shot from Mebratu or Ibini Ise or something was going wide, but it wasn't. And that was my best chance of the game, so we lost, deservedly so. I wasn't playing well in any of these matches you're gonna see. I'm not really happy with how I'm playing at the moment, and I really need to get my game together, and I need to do what I did before, like pass the ball around and try to have some possession play, stuff like that, not just kick the ball forward and hope for the best, just kick the ball from defense until my striker, like this game is so much about. So onto the round of 16 we go, and we come up against an okay team, and we get the first goal of the game with Polo, who still scores. He's got 8 goals now, I think, in this campaign. a really good player for me. I had Nico Burchard in goal in this match as well as the last match, and he wasn't really doing that well. As you see, Dembele there nutmeg my player and scored the far post goal. But he had one good save though in this game, and that was this save. Pretty good save from him, but I recommended him highly in the last episode, but I'm not too sure about that. Probably my best keeper, him, and a player called a goalkeeper from Leeds United. He plays in the next match. But we lost this game in the round of 16. So this is I think the first time that we lost 2 in a row. I'm not sure though. No, we lost in the first episode 2 in a row. That was pretty bad. Yeah. Here another silver pack, just to get my squad going for the Division 5, ready for Division 5. And now we sport a full English team for our next round of 16 match. Once more. And we come up against, well, what I like to call a starter pack team. But you never know. And I take the lead in the 5th minute with a new striker I've never used before, Dots. And then in the 41st minute, the very good centre back D-man scores from a corner. He got his chances and was unlucky not to take them. In the second half, he gives me a goal here for R2G, who scored 3 goals in 2 matches for me. And then Williams just runs down a player and concedes the penalty. This is the second penalty we conceded in this series. And look at this. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't save that. But what can you do? We go on to the cup and to the quarterfinals once again. And in the next episode we'll play in the quarterfinals and try to win that last bronze challenge. Now on to the corner of stats, everybody. Enjoy. And welcome to the corner of stats, everybody. A bit different now than before. As you know, we're in a bit of a bad streak at the moment. I'm not really happy about how I'm playing. So I wanted to do a bit of a comparison between my teams that I'm using and the other teams that I'm coming up against in terms of overall rating and chemistry. I want to know where I'm getting those wins from. If I'm only winning against starter pack teams, or if I'm doing quite good against these elite bronze teams with high chemistry and good overall rating. Now what struck me is 25 out of 26 times we've played against teams with higher overall rating, and the only other time was against a team with an equal overall rating. So that's pretty shocking to me. Maybe because the players who played the most for me are 59 rated Kittner, 50 rated Bilal, who is also the worst rated striker in my squad by far, and I've got a 54 rated German keeper in goal. Now, as you can see there, I've come up against teams with higher chemistry 15 times. I've done alright with them, I think. And those teams with lower chemistry are almost always starter pack teams, with few exceptions. So I think I'm doing alright in that department. Teams with high chemistry, I come up against them 14 times, and wins and loss ratio is straight down the middle almost. Once I've lost against a team with 12 chemistry, but let's not go there. And as you can see, the average is a bit lower than what I'm coming up against, but still, I need to do some work. I need to find a better team and do some work. Now, thanks everybody. I've been Oliver, and take care.